Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about let's learn the art of communication. I got three main ideas. First, communication is the main activities, the main work that cover our life. This is too general, too regular, and essential quality, essential activities in our life. Of course, it's not very hard to reach the agreement between us, right? Because we cannot live alone. We need to communicate with the other in our life. We just spend very strict time of coronavirus campaign when everybody need to keep social distance and most of the activities of social accommodation is prevent or limit. We really have problem. We feel so confused, so uncomfortable. That's the reason why we all need to communicate. In our daily life, we need to communicate with who? With boss, with workmate, with customer, with supplier and business partner at work. We need to communicate well with teacher and classmate at school, roommate at home, family members in the family, relatives, neighbors in the neighborhood, and even communicate well with a stranger who you don't know. But more than all, you need to communicate well with yourself. That's it. And what happens if you can communicate so well? People like to work with you, like to cooperate. John, welcome you to join in a group, share with you about the things they like. They trust you. That's it. It's so nice, right? So I guess we really don't need to discuss much about the truth, about the rightness of the first idea. The art of communication is so important, right? Even it's very essential. It's vitally essential in our life. Then, why I dare to say you don't have enough knowledge and ability of communication? Because communication is an art. This is really important knowledge, and especially when you are students, you really don't have much knowledge about this and ability about this. Why? Because your world is currently rather small. You communicate with somebody you know well, and you don't usually have very important professional communicative demand or purpose. Everything okay, even you don't communicate well. At school, if teacher trusts you, teacher like you or not, you don't care. Because no matter what he likes or not, he has to teach you. Because that's his work. Because that's what he get payment for. And you don't care for your friend, if they loved you a lot or not. Yeah? They like you, it's good, go party. If they don't, it's okay. I go on my Facebook. I check my Facebook. I got thousands of fake friends. And then at family, no matter how you behave, your parents still love you, like you. Your brothers and sisters still care for you. That's it. But, when you go to work and you keep that way of communicating, think about the result, think about the consequence. People still go on loving you, trusting you, or they ignore you. That's it. Besides, as I mentioned, communication is really an art, and we all need to learn about it. We don't learn, how can we know? Okay, so what do you hear about communication? I tell you, you just have some habits. Your habit of communicating, which must depend on your feeling, emotion, instinct, and prejudice. When you like, when you feel good, when you feel interesting, you behave better. When you are down, when you are upset, you behave badly. For that one, I say, it's unprofessional behavior. That's inappropriate communication. Okay, so you should learn, and then you practice, make it into your certain ability. And finally, beforehand, it's going to be good for your work, or at least after graduation, when in the company, at your first position, first work, first job in any company. Why? Don't ever believe that the school will teach you everything. Be serious. Investigate yourself. What knowledge and ability you have had so far? Except some certain knowledge about your field, some process, some procedure, some skill you pick up. They are so uncertain, so limited, so unreliable. Alright? So you need to reinforce. You need support. You need help to learn new things. So you need to adjust yourself in new environment, working environment, in a company. If you communicate well, people like you. They say, hey, this boy, this girl is so nice. He's so honest, so lovely. We have him. We will think he's like our young sister and brother. Because he's honest. He deserves some help. He deserves some educating. And we should have this little lovely young guy. You got me? That's it. Think, when you don't have much ability, experience and skill, and your workmate, and maybe your boss, like you, help you, teach you, or at least they don't make trouble with you because you got dumb face, you got boring behavior, and you got very impolite and rude words. See, you are young, you are not very well qualified, and people not only they not only refuse to help you, refuse to support you, but they make trouble with you, they revenge you. Think about your career, think about your job. See that? I am the teacher of communication. I promise to teach all the young people. But you must have more than money. More than money to pay me. Trust me. Okay. Go. Start to learn. At first, read some books. Get some learning from somebody first. Do it. Do it, please.